Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 30th of May. The week begins with the Sun and Venus continue to sparkle brightly in your sign. This can give you a tremendous amount of extra confidence and no little extra charisma. But is everybody going to be drawn to this? Well, you'd think on the surface they would be. And it is true that this combination can be a winning formula. But what you're going to be presented with this week is the potential for you to be challenged, or the validity of some of your ideas, or some of the way you think or are could be challenged by someone you encounter, and in quite a fierce way, or on the other hand, in a bit of a sneaky one. It just depends on your unique circumstances. Now, I do feel if you give yourself a glamorous makeover, or you have recently, there's going to be lots of people who will applaud you and acknowledge how great you look. But there could be one or two rather jealous types around your situation too. And you can find out about these people through the power of Saturn, which is going to be quite oppressive of both the Sun and Venus this week. And if someone is envious of you, or wants to challenge you in some ways, this combination could see it happening. But also Neptune and Jupiter, which have been so prominent in their T-square with Saturn for so long now, well, they're going to be joining in terms of their angle to the Sun and Venus too. Now, in some ways, the Sun angling brilliantly, or to right-angled to both Jupiter, and Venus right-angling to Jupiter too, can give us a real feel-good factor, a sense that anything is possible. But I do feel with Neptune right at the top of your horoscope, it could be around your work that you need to be particularly careful, or how people view you in a wider context. There's also a quarter moon from last week suggesting that you need to stay mindful of how you interact with more authoritative or established types of people or situations. Not everybody is just going to get the more individualistic you that both the Sun and Venus are encouraging you to demonstrate. Yet ironically, your ruling planet, which is locked away in a rather hidden part of your scope, continues to encourage you quietly to do your research. Its link with Jupiter and Pluto continues to be sensational. And if you do, really tune in to what's going on behind the scenes for you and get beyond superficialities, I think something really substantial is shaping up for you. And it could be around how you feel about yourself deep down inside. It could be about a property or financial issue, or a family one. Something can improve if you do the investigations. But if you look at things just purely at a surface level, I do feel this week won't necessarily be without a bump or two. In a weak romantic relationship, for example, it could be that someone isn't very straight with you, and you need to be proceeding with a lot of caution. If you can drive any issues that have been niggling in the background finally out into the open. It may not be easy, but at least you'll know exactly where you stand. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.